Alright fellas, I know this is late, but I still want to talk about it. Now, something about the way that Ant was barking at Stephen Curry in that previous loss really got me thinking there's just no way we're going to lose this next one, so shout out to my spidey senses. Starting lineup, first quarter. Things started off pretty rough. We had some early turnovers galore. We had some very silly turnovers. At this point, I was kind of ready to go find my wine so I could pour myself a drink, but things got chirpy, so I sat right back down. We have Draymond Green over here. Draymond Green, our favorite peacekeeper, and acting as hard as like that wasn't a foul. It was. Steph Curry got to shoot the free throws. Now, the Wolves' defense was phenomenal, was making it very hard to get any shots off on the perimeter. Clearly still very early in the game to really panic, but the momentum did seem to be all on the Wolves' side. Then we got Stephen Curry stealing the ball, passing it over to Kuminga for the dunk. Beautiful play. Later in the first, we got Moses Moody with the ball, passes it over to Draymond Green. Draymond Green almost commits another turnover, but fear not. Moses Moody saves the day, saves the possession. Beautiful layup by Moses Moody. Steph Curry taking advantage of the gravity he pulls, gets it over to Kevon Looney. Now, Lindy Waters definitely struggled with his shot this game. Not the best offensive game, but defensively he had active hands, and you gotta appreciate that. Kyle Anderson, slow-mo, gets the corner three. Momentum was slowly but surely going to the Dub side. First quarter stats, Minnesota clearly dominated in almost all regards, keeping the Dubs to 21 points in the first. Start of the second quarter, the tone was kind of set. Chirps were chirped, the Dubs were ready. Immediately, I saw a glimmer of their identity come through. We had excellent ball movement, leading to this wide open look for Buddy Hield, who drains the three. Welcome news, considering he has been struggling with his shot lately. Stephen Curry drains another three, why not? And can we please talk about this crazy circus shot by Steph where he also draws a foul? It is as if the ball is on a string. This possession got me sweating a little bit just for the sole reason that Podziemski goes and loads ahead for the three. I close my eyes, I open them, and hallelujah, he gets it. Buddy Hield with a steal. Runs all the way back. This possession was looking pretty hopeless, especially after Kuminga gets an air ball. But fear not, Buddy Hield seemingly remembered who he was and drains another corner three. And it seemed around this time that Buddy really got into the flow of his offense and got into rhythm. And before you know it, Minnesota was doing their best impression of the Dubs in the first quarter, committing silly little turnovers, which was just really, really fun to see. Now, I personally am a big fan of Gary Payton II, but God, I beg, please, no more shooting threes. He just clearly struggles from that range, and that's alright. He pulls through on defense, and as he does here, alongside Kevon Looney, who gets the rebound. Defense to offense, baby, and Curry drains it from beyond the arc. Second quarter stats, neither team really dominated here, virtually identical besides Minnesota getting 3 more assists, but they also did get 2 more turnovers. Both Golden State and Minnesota scoring 28 points in the second quarter. Starting off the third, our favorite pals on the court together, Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert. This little interaction here resulted in Draymond getting his third personal foul. Not the best way to start the second half, but next possession, Kuminga gets a fadeaway jumper. And later we got GP2. Now he may struggle beyond the arc, but hey, he sure shines in the paint. Gets back-to-back buckets, a running dunk, and then later on, a beautiful driving layup. The momentum really seemed to be on our side at this point, and while Steph Curry was just doing Steph Curry things. Buddy Hield was a flamethrower at this point, so the team was getting him open looks as they should. And if this game taught us anything, is that Buddy Hield is the difference maker. When Buddy Hield gets hot, the Warriors win. We had a couple of lead changes here in the third, but the Dubs had spectacular defense that led to offense, and Buddy Hield just kept raining threes. Kevon Looney running reverse layup, and not only that, Kevon is no one-trick pony. We had this spectacular pass by Lindy Waters, gets Kevon the cutting dunk shot. Game tied at 83 in pods. Need I say more? No tea, no shade, but miracles do happen. Dying seconds of the third quarter, game tied at 90, and what better way to end the third than Curry from deep to beat the buzzer, giving the Dubs a 3-point lead entering the final quarter. Third quarter stats, ain't no question about it, the Warriors dominated in every regard, and most striking was the 0 turnovers, scoring 44 points in the third quarter. Start of the fourth quarter, I gotta give flowers to Kevon Looney for his individual effort, getting the dubs those second chance points, and crashing the boards. GP2 with his grabby little mitts gets the steal from Edwards and goes downhill. Guarding Edwards is not an easy assignment, so I do think that GP2 did well in that regard. Buddy Hield continuing his masterclass offensively, but do not get it twisted, he was not just productive beyond the arc, he was equally as productive inside of the paint. On the flippity side, GP2, I have to say this, but I say this with so much love. This was a bold time to shoot a 3, considering you're shooting below 15% from deep this season. I hate to say it. Kuminga showing off his explosiveness when it matters most. Just moments later, I don't want to say GP2 redeemed himself, but he did get the steal that led to a Buddy 3. And this, my friends, this just has to be my favorite play of the game. Draymond Green against his bestie Rudy Gobert. Steph sets the pick, and oh me, oh my. Draymond Green with the dagger. He does end up doing one of the most frightening night-nights I've ever seen, but hey, the Dubs get the dub, 106-114 the final. Fourth quarter stats, what's most impressive is we kept Minnesota to just 16 points, and I will take this opportunity to say I know we just got eliminated from the NBA Cup, but hey guys, still early on in the season. Hopefully this video will cheer you up a little bit. Like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.